We're going to start in the city of New Delhi,
hop onto the Yamuna River,
through Agra to a place called Allahabad where the Yamuna meets the Ganges River.
Continue on the Ganges River all the way to Varanasi. From Varanasi we go through the poorest province in India, Bihar.
And enter West Bengal, which is the last province in India. And then we're going to cut across into Bangladesh and finish the trip in Dhaka.
That whole trip's going to take us about 2,500 kilometers.
We don't have any experience actually rowing our boat.
Just camp on the side of the river and in villages. And
we got a few small cameras. We don't have any cameramen. We don't have any people with us. We don't really have a plan. We just know we start in Delhi and we end in Dhaka, and the river only pushes us one way.
We have passed the border in Bihar country, and this is supposedly the lawless land of India.
The route that we were planning is impossible to do with our boat.
No!
That was absolutely what I did not want to hear.
We have no idea what we're gonna have to do in the next few days.
This just might be the end of our boat. The whole community came to help us do the impossible. I'm amazed.
The state of West Bengal is situated on the eastern bottleneck of India, bordering both Nepal and Bangladesh. It is here that the Ganges River divides in two, becoming the Hooghly River in West Bengal and the Padma River flowing southeast into Bangladesh. The state capital, Kolkata, has the distinction of being considered the cultural capital of India and the birthplace of modern Indian literature and art. West Bengal shares much of its cultural heritage with the neighboring Bangladesh. Bengali is the official language of the area. Unlike other Indian states, West Bengal is noted for its appreciation of playing soccer, as well as the national sport of cricket.
This has been the most stressful day I've had on this whole trip. We started off getting our boat lifted onto a truck and then taken across the dam, which we never thought was possible. So we were all pumped, and then we got back on the river, and the river was absolutely insane how fast and how hard the current is. Like, there's actually white caps. So we were both shaking in our boots, literally. There's not a single boat on the Ganga.
Patch and I are trying to row for about a half an hour next to the shore because we won't go out into the current, and we're not going anywhere. So we'll take the anchor out, threw it on a rock. People kind of gathered around. I think they were scared of us. Then a guy who spoke English came up.
You're hungry? You take
He said, "You're probably scared of us, but they're scared of you." I talked to them and they said it's fine and they're happy that you're here now.
No problem, you can take how many you want.
So what's the name of this village again?
Village is Raghunathpur.
Raghunathpur. Here we come. Here we are.
So the people in this village might have saved our lives by letting us stay here.
We're gonna make some friends until Adrian and I figure out what we're gonna do and how we're gonna get out of here. I think we gave them a pretty funny first impression. They must think we're idiots though, like with no boat experience whatsoever. We were like rowing for half an hour, not going anywhere, not going like a meter. I think they probably feel more sorry for us than anything.
I'm exhausted. I'm so glad that we stopped here, and it's unbelievable how hospitable and friendly these people are. This morning we got up and one guy brought us tea right away. At 5 in the morning though, that's the only problem. It's gonna be long days, constantly surrounded. The quickest way to make friends, we found out over weeks and weeks, is dish note cigarettes. Cigarettes is the way to go. It's not really a good thing to give out as presents, I guess. You could give out a little healthier thing, but this is what they want and this is what we got.
It's my first lone trip to the market. I was really hungry on the way, so I stopped and I got like a piece of flat bread that's fried, an egg, and some chana masala for a total of 4 rupees. That's 10 cents. You can go out and have a meal in this village for 10 cents Canadian.
It's just amazing the hospitality of these people. It's really big. There's 20,000 people here. That just means there's lots of stuff to do. I want to go play some soccer today. That's what I want to do. I played football. I played soccer for the first time in like 7 years, and I was awful. I had a few moments to shine in the first about 5 minutes of running, and after that I just wanted to crawl up in a hole and die. But for the first 5 minutes, I really felt like I was part of something. Like everyone just accepted me so much and were passing to me and were cheering me, and it just felt like there was no barriers anymore, even though we can't speak the same language, because like football is the same rules wherever you play it. All you want to do is get the ball in the net.
All the boys are out playing football, so I had to come back and watch the boat. I get to hang out with the winter weather. It's interesting. Today I was cooking and a group of women came to ask me questions in Bengali and I didn't really understand, but I'm not sure if they were curious about how I was going about doing it or if they were making sure I had something to eat, but it's great because the women can come up and talk to us and hang out with us, and usually you don't get to see that all that much in India, so quite special. So, apna naam ki? Biba Halda. So yesterday I asked Biba Halda if it'd be okay if she taught me how to make beaties. Okay, you just do what you normally do. I just watched. Oh. Brought them some money, so that's why if I waste their time, then I can give them something. Because I know that this is how they make money. Okay, I'll watch one more. And you just break with your fingers. Oh shit. I busted it. Okay, I broke this one. This is the difference between their beady and my beady. I'm the master at rolling beadies. Beady master.
We're going fishing. I'm really scared of the river. The water's way too fast. It was just a godsend that this village came up in the exact spot where we decided, no, there's no way we can go any further. We're hoping maybe that after a week, if it doesn't rain in a week, the flow will be a lot lower, but it's still monsoon, so it probably won't stop raining. So we're just hanging out, relaxing and enjoying this beautiful atmosphere, this beautiful village, trying to figure out the solution to this. I don't want to go on it, and I'm gonna push. If Dustin wants to go on it, I'll just let him know that like I don't feel comfortable. It's scary. I'm looking at it right now, and there's no way in hell I'm going back on it if it's this fast.
Sky? 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 Sky.
Akas.
Akas. And then clouds.
Meg.
Meg. Meg. My first Bengali lesson. Oh, my stomach is not feeling well. I've already had like 3 movements today, and I'm heading for a 4th. And it's brutal when there's nowhere to lay down. You got a boat that's like a sauna, and there's people everywhere all the time. I gotta go take a dump right now. Okay.
We're surrounded by 50, 100 people every day, all the time. When you go to the washroom, when you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning, when you eat, there's people.
If you haven't mastered your patience and your psyche, at least I've mastered my sphincter.
we're stuck here in this village. We don't have a solution to our problem yet. We don't know how we're gonna get to Logola on the river when it's this fast. We don't know if it's gonna slow down. We don't know if we should bring someone with us or if we should try chancing it by ourselves. Everyone says it's too dangerous. Some people say some people have done it. And then other people say you can go to the other side of the river and it's slower, but the other side of the river means you have to cross like 5 kilometers of this super fast stuff and then cross it back.
Today I'm gonna meet some friends this morning, and some fishermen, and some boatmen, and hopefully they can explain to us how to go about getting to the other side of the river. That's basically our priority right now.
মানে এরকম ডেঞ্জার জায়গা আর কোথাও আছে কি এর মধ্যে?
এর মধ্যে ডেঞ্জারাস জায়গা এক হবে তো অরণ্য এই
You will always keep your boat left side of the river.
Left side of the river. Always, always, always.
Always.
Never come to back to the side. Never.
Never. That is his advice.
Okay. Let's go.
I'm not as scared of the water as I was originally. It's gone down 4 or 5 feet since we first parked our boat here. You can just tell because the rock level, our boat just keeps sinking further and further down. There's more and more rocks that you have to climb across to get to our boat.
The rivers, I think, has calmed down quite a bit. So I believe, unless the weather changes, this is gonna be our last night in Raghunatpur. I'm not sure if I picked the best day to come to the school, to check out the school on Teachers' Day when all the kids get to act as teachers, so. Will all the teachers please come to the stage? It's been a very good experience here. It's the people that make it, you know? We met lots of fantastic, fantastic individuals. I love India so much that I feel like India is my home.
It is a very good thing that you people have come here, and if you come another time, welcome. Everybody will happy to see you again, children and our boys. It is a great thing that they have learned something from you, both of you.
I've got my favorite meal in front of me.
Thank you.
No, thank you very much. Bablu, see me eating so many eggs and samosas and apples. So I got my perfect meal. I'm so very, very happy.
I've enjoyed India very much, and this might be my last night in India for a long time. I have no idea. I'm excited about tomorrow. It's going to be one of the biggest days of our trip, absolutely. Getting into a new country on the Ganges River.
Gonna miss you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
This is it. We're on our way out. This is our last meeting with this village, possibly ever. It's a sad day. We got to get on the river before the sun comes up any higher. We're gonna make complete fools out of ourselves, trying to get our boat to where it should be. We got an audience now, and it's time to go.
You know those wrinkles.
Here we go.
Carved in snow, and that this river directs where we go. You know your life's work is a chimney blowing smoke.
We made it past the dodgy area. We did it by ourselves, all alone, Adrian and Dustin. The sun's coming up. It's beautiful.
We have 60 kilometers to make it to the Bangladesh border crossing.
We were given some advice. There's been shootings along the borders, and we don't want to get shot. So this is one time we totally want to stick out as foreigners, and we don't want to look like we're sneaking into a country. So we have life jackets, and if we see a boat or we come across anybody, we're gonna put these big life jackets on that are bright red, so we will stick out, and hopefully we won't get shot at. So we've been going straight for 6 hours in the sun. Yeah, so I'm tired. I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night maximum. But we're in Bangladesh, baby.
Bangladesh.
So we just got to our first security checkpoint. No problems at all. We just showed him our passport and our stamps and smiled and nodded quite a bit. One cool thing we did find out though is that apparently the last person that went through this security checkpoint, a foreigner on a boat, was in 1972, one German guy. So that's 36 years ago that someone came through here on a boat. So that makes us feel pretty special, makes me feel pretty special anyways.
The river is really calm, almost too calm.
I hope it stays like this for the whole trip. I'd rather have a slow river that's safe than a fast river that's dangerous. We can take all the time we need. We got a month to get to Dhaka, and I'd rather get there alive than get halfway there and our boat tip over. We're moving closer. We made it to Bangladesh. We are in Bangladesh.
Yesterday was a long day. We got up at 4 in the morning. We passed the rough water that we were scared of for the last 10 days. New country, new rural areas, you know? And I'm really looking forward to having the opportunity to learn how they live.
I'm so excited. We're just taking such a slow shanty approach to Bangladesh. We don't have to be in Dhaka for 3 weeks. And we only have like 300 kilometers on the river. So we're not rowing when it's hot. There's no reason to. If we like a village, we're staying in it for a few days. Why not? I found the sweetest hat in the world. I've been looking all over for it, and it's here, right in front of me. 15 taka.
We'll see.
25 cents. We've been on tours from this village, which is really cool because most of the time when we're in a village, we just hang out by the boat all day, every day. So it's really nice to get away and to see some other parts of a country than the riverside. Really appreciate it.
Both of you invited. Stay here.
Thank you. Are we taking bike? Such a nice break. Checking out some culture and some history. A really good introduction into Bangladesh. Rajshahi is a big university town with lots of schools and lots of people who know English. So I think it sort of spreads out through the really near villages. So it's a perfect way to learn Bengali. I've learned more Bengali in the last week than I did in the first 3 or 4 months in India. Dustin loves this shit.
Okay.
Oh, he's eating with us. TK. We get fed by so many people, but we never actually get to eat with anyone. We always are eating by ourselves. So it's awesome. It's great.
Just finished my first mini fish.
That's pada fish. No gonga fish.
So good.
Nice.
Very, very nice. Yeah. You gonna let it go? Oh. I just saw a road sign that said 250K to Dhaka. It's unreal. Feels good. The only thing that I keep thinking about is like, wow, I can't believe we made it this far. Is there something that's going to stop us from making it the rest of the way? I'm concerned. Like, what can happen in the next 3 weeks that is going to change our plan to get to Dhaka safely?
This is what we wake up to. We're not leaving today, obviously. Rain, rain, that's okay. I'm gonna stay here another day.
It's too windy.
So we were just told that there's gonna be heavy rain and strong winds for the next 5 days. So we may be stuck here for 5 days. Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen. We might go into town today and see if we can use the internet, check a weather report, see what the situation is. There's no point in planning to leave tomorrow if we know for a fact that there's gonna be like 70-kilometer winds and tons of rain. Like the army just came here, the border security just came and told us that we can't leave now. So we're definitely stuck here.
We checked out the weather conditions and we're wondering why is it so windy every day? And there's a cyclone off the coast of India just going inward. Bangladesh, India cyclone. It's around Calcutta, it's really close to Bangladesh. It's making the river actually flow backwards, like all the waves are going in the opposite direction now. So it's impossible for us to row, it'd be silly for us to row, it wouldn't do anything. We got a few leaks. Fuck! 3:30 in the morning. We were planning on getting up at 5 to leave. It's not gonna happen. I'm in an awful mood. All the stuff we have is soaking wet with the most disgusting water you could possibly have. We're on bucket number 80 for how many of these 10-liter buckets we've pulled out of the boat. We're not going anywhere tomorrow. We're dealing with this. It's gonna be... I don't know. I think we have about 30, 35 buckets left. We gotta do that today, because we just found out. Who knew? Having more water in the bottom of your boat when waves come in tips your boat easier, and that's no good for us. No good when we stop, no good when we row. That's like 500 more pounds that we're pushing, so you get rid of that, you might go faster. I was not very happy today. I'm just praying, I'm really hoping. I don't go to church, but Allah, God, whoever's up there, please. We need to get back on the river. We need to get closer to Dhaka. 2 weeks to Dhaka, 2 weeks. And we still got quite a ways to go. So here we are. No money, no food, but one river to Dhaka. Don't touch there in front of women. And he took his sickle and he put it to his wrist and he said, you get that cut off.
Boat was rocking so hard, like the waves were just coming in. I don't know what to do.